We have an enemy who has made war against us, and we can fall asleep to that reality. That apostle comes along in Ephesians and he says, you need to stay alert. You need to stay awake. And I think about coming here to this part of the country, and I recognize this. We can't live on the dust of the first Great Awakening, the second Great Awakening. We can't live on the past. And if you go back and you look at those times in history, do you know what was happening? What was happening? Did everybody just sharpen and hone their theology within their four walls? Is that what happened back then? What was happening in those two Great Awakenings? I'll tell you what was happening. People were learning good doctrine, but they were going out those doors and they were taking them to these people up and down the streets. And sometimes we can forget. That guy, I just saw the lights go by that window right there. Those people out there, they are going to perish and they are going to die in their sins. And a lot of times it's because we're good hyper-Calvinists and we've got this idea that God is going to save his elect and it doesn't matter what we do. But I'll tell you, you go to the pages of Scripture and what you found is there was people who took the Great Commission seriously and they turned the world upside down. And Paul says, they will not call on a Christ that they don't believe in. And they will not believe on him unless what? You know what it says. What does it say? Unless what? Unless they hear. And they're not going to hear unless somebody goes to preach, unless somebody takes that message. And if somebody's going to take that message, somebody needs to be sent. And listen, we have to recognize, we have to come back. I come back to this reality all the time. I want to emphasize this to my own thoughts and my own, to the church there at home. Listen, we just have to wake up to the reality. You full well know this. The politicians are not proclaiming Christ, and your school systems are not proclaiming Christ. It doesn't happen. There is no other institution that is out there, whether it's created by God, specifically in the pages of Scripture or not. There's no other institution out there that's had it entrusted to them to take the gospel out to this world and to seek to turn the world upside down. It hasn't. And what, as I thought about coming here, I'll tell you, one of the things that I really want to encourage you is you got to look beyond making it to the prayer meeting, making it to the Bible study, making it to the Sunday service, and then kind of having your family in order. Because the Scriptures go beyond that.